This is the first trial of the 2-year-old filly by Guillotine out of Shirls Girl. In this event she is in the blue and shares the speed on the inside. This in the spring in November of 2012 over 800 metres, and they run it in 47.3. The Guillotine filly at her first trial.
To Nipper Mary, and alongside of it Artie Schiller Colt. They head for home, 400 metres to travel now. Fergalicious just on the outside of Guillotine, who took the short way home. Right up on the inside, looking for a bit of space now, is Nipper Mary. And fourth of four is Artie Schiller as they make their way down the straight. And Guillotine is just the leader now from over on the outside of it, Fergalicious. But Guillotine enjoying her work now, and she's going to go home and score by about 2 lengths in fact. Second, Fergalicious. Third on the inside was Nipper Mary and Artie Schiller Colt. Jonathan Parks, the ride, and number 9, Nipper Mary, a Thano Kings Lynn filly with Paul Pascoe at Harwera, written by Amanda Morgan. 47.27. Race 3, the open catch weight, 1,000 metres. Next up, please.
She was then given a good break over the summer and came back this day in April again over 800 metres at Foxton, and she is last on the outside and they run the 847.9. She hadn't been out for a few months, so another educational run required, and she gets home well for third under her own steam wide out. The Guillotine filly at her second trial.
Swiftly now. Justin behind then as they enter the straight is the Guillotine at a gap then to the other in the field, Pocket Rocket. Through the straight, Metro Angers right against the inside with a big white blaze led them now. Bachelor Duke second, one off the fence. Out wide, Testa Rossa starting to make a bid. Further back then and behind them is Guillotine. It's Metro Angers, but Testa Rossa levels on the outside now and grabs it. Testa Rossa Colt will beat Metro Angers. Third over the line then was Guillotine, followed by Bachelor Duke, and a distance away then to Pocket Rocket.
And in this trial she is third on the outside. This, her most recent outing, her third trial on the 2nd of May over 1,000 metres, and the track quite slow this day. The trainer mindful of that and instructing the jockey not to give her too hard a run. And again she shows good stretch on the outside and finishes a close second. The Guillotine filly at her most recent outing at the trials at Otaki.
And just behind the neck is the town tag. They approach the 200 metre marker now. Out wide here, Guillotine from the Bedford, but fighting on the inside. Thorn Park showing some figure. Thorn Park, Guillotine, and between them, the Bedford. Anything here, but on the outside, no, the centre. It was the centre of the end, the Bedford to get it from. Either on the outside here was Guillotine or the town.
So 3 trials for this filly, winning her first trial, then running third after a spell and a close second just yesterday. By Guillotine and from his first crop, of course a Group 2 winning son of Montjeur. Thought she had a lot of Montjeur about her, this filly. She is the first foal of the Volksrad mare Shirls Girl, who was a winner at 2,100 metres. Second down by Just a Dancer and third down by Sovereign Red, so she really is bred to be a stayer. Thought a lovely athletic individual, standing 16 hands high. Appeared nice and correct, very sound. Her joints didn't appear to have any wear and tear whatsoever. And as you can see, she is a smart looking filly with plenty of size, a lovely deep girth and plenty of quality about her. The Guillotine filly out of Shirls.